Hey, FPC, we are here again with another interview about our Angels Among Us theme for the Advent season. I'm here with Christiane David. Thank you so much for joining us. Yeah, good morning. Christiane, we're going to start by asking the simple questions. How and when did you come to Lancaster? How long have you been here?
We came over in 1985.
Okay.
My husband moved because he was with the family. He was working for a multinational company, and the family followed.
Yeah.
So Lancaster, oh my God, it was the beginning of Gallery Row about 25 years ago,
Yeah.
maybe more.
Yeah.
But it's about that time.
About
yes.
that time.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and you just said it, Gallery Row downtown in Lancaster has always been a staple of the arts community.
Yes.
And a real drawing point of lots of artists. And your name has been one that has been there for quite, this whole time, which is amazing.
Yes. Yeah.
So how did you get started? What was your draw to doing art?
Oh, I knew from the beginning, since I was a kid, that I was a painter.
Yeah.
And my dad asked me at the end of the school, primary, elementary school, what do you want to do? Do you have an idea? And I said, sure, I want to paint.
Yeah.
I love colors. And my dad said, no, Christiane, young lady needs a good job now. So we negotiated, and thanks to him, I'm very grateful for that. I studied architecture in Brussels, where I had all what I needed about the technique, perspective, composition, and I continue to paint on the side anyway. So from the beginning, it was for me a need like eating. It was a question of survive.
Yeah. And that's beautiful. Knowing that as a kid is so important, and being able to cultivate that as you grow up is just amazing. Now, our theme here during the Advent season is Angels Among Us, and we have a great display in our gallery hallway of different artists from the Lancaster community, just reflecting upon some of that amazing artists that we have here. You have two pieces in there, and I know one of them is very special and very personal to you.
Very personal.
Yeah. Can you speak on that and speak on how that is a reflection of angels in your life?
Well, I am known for my painting of poppies, and poppies is the symbol of survival, life after death. So my childhood was marked by that, and difficult childhood. Just raised after a war, it was a difficult time.
Yeah.
So that was also painting helped me. And when we moved to the US, I met Dennis and Gay Cox, who really sponsored me and lifted me and helped me. Yes, I can say they are angels too, because they are the beginning of this beautiful project about art. And that was the beginning of my art life here in Lancaster. And we lived here, and then one day my daughter came to me and she told me, Mom, I have something here.
Yeah.
It was cancer.
Yeah.
And we were devastated because it was an aggressive type of cancer.
Yeah.
And I tell you, I never pray so much. I never pray so much.
Yeah.
So I really believe in the power of prayer.
Yeah.
And for some reason, I always felt that we were carried by the loved one, by who I believe are our guardian angel.
Yeah.
And every time I had the bad news, and I was praying and asking, the result of the test came back was negative and good. So really, I believe that praying saved her life.
Yeah. Yeah. And that story, I've been hearing it as the gallery hallway they've been putting up the paintings, and I've been hearing it from several people, and there's that real sense of how prayer and these angels that are around us
Absolutely.
really can lift us up.
Absolutely.
And so thank you for sharing that. As you made that painting, I know as an artist we start with one thing in our mind, like I'm going to paint this. As you painted that, did you gain anything from actually the creation of the art? Did you a different perspective or anything like that?
Absolutely. Art is very, very therapeutic. And sometimes we don't have the word, especially me. English is my second language. And I'm sorry, sometimes it's a little bit hard to understand me. But it's a way to communicate some very deep feeling.
Yeah.
It could be despair, it could be fear, it could be anything. So for me, art is communication. And the good thing is you can share that with the community. I met so many people who came through the same, who lost a child, who went through the, cancer. And in a way, it's when you receive so much blessing, it's a way to give back.
Yeah.
And I believe in that. Doctor can tell you, well, having this spiritual belief and help, it reinforces the immune system and it make you more able to fight a disease or anything that come and really attack you.
Yeah. That's amazing to hear. That it's just like you said, it's reinforcing and it's also allowing you to communicate.
Yep.
That's a beautiful thing about art.
It's the thing, and for me, when I paint, I pray because it's something that's very strange. You open your soul, and I guess it's music, performing. It's the same.
Yeah.
You open yourself. In a way, you are more fragile. But also you receive some blessing. And sometimes I don't see what I am doing. It's like being in some kind of trance, but I should say that's my way of asking, praying, and sharing. And it's very good. I think it's very healthy. And it's when you receive a gift like art and creating, and I think it's a sin not to share it and not to use it.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
And it doesn't pay,
Yeah.
But who cares? I mean, it pays. You become a better person.
Yes.
And the ability to do some painting, share the fragility, is such I could understand, I could feel the people who have been through that. And it's... I met a lot of people, and I may have saved some life because, communicating and sharing, sometimes as well it's too private and make it public, but I think it's a need, truly, and it could help.
Yes.
People who are, like cancer, you go through very tough procedure, chemo, and sometimes, and that's the worst, that they feel so down, so low, that you just need somebody, a friend, an angel.
Yeah.
So I think that the angel takes many forms. It could be your friend, your family, could be your pets.
Yeah.
The soft touch of the dog. I mean, they carry the soul of the departed. And yes, I believe in guardian angel.
Yeah.
They are around us, and the church, Dennis and Gay. I mean, for me, they are angels.
Yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. I'm going to say, if you have a chance to come in and check out our gallery row here during the Advent season, please do so. There are some lovely paintings and interpretations of what angels among us means. So please do that. Come and check us out.
Sure.
Check out Christiane's stuff, and look for the angels around us. They're all over the place, and be thankful for them.
And you are one.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
welcome.
Yes. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.